What's going on, guys? Flyby Simulations here, and welcome back to another Microsoft Flight Simulator video. And as you guys can see behind me, we are in the Discovery Flights screen, and you guys know what that means. New world update is out covering Italy and Malta. We, ladies and gentlemen, are going to the land of Mario today. So, for those of you who don't know how we do this series, basically every time a world update launches, we go and cover all of the Discovery flights that came with that world update. In this case, we have Florence in Italy, we have Venice in Italy, and we also have Rome in Italy. I don't know why they didn't add anything to do with Malta. For those of you who don't know, Malta is a territory or country down 80 kilometers south of Italy, and it is absolutely beautiful. I would have loved to see some Discovery flights of that country here as well, but apparently we don't have that. We only have Venice, Rome, and Florence, but fear not, fret not, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to still have tons of fun with these places, and we just do this with a little bit of live commentary. Pay ode to Asobo Studio for putting in the hard work to make these places as beautiful as they are in our virtual skies. I'm sorry about that. And yeah, so we have a little bit of humor. We check some sites out. Now for Italy, just like the previous world update covering Iberia, I have never been to Italy. I've heard great things. I know of these places, Florence and Venice and Rome. Tuscany actually happens to be one of my dream destinations I want to go to in Italy. But for today, we're going to be exploring this in a virtual capacity. So without further ado, let's start with Florence. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Florence, and as I said, Tuscany is one of my dream destinations I want to go to at some point, and this happens to be the capital of Tuscany. Florence is absolutely beautiful as a city, and from whatever little I have seen of it in movies and all of that stuff, it is absolutely beautiful, and we get to check this beautiful place out in our simulator today. Now this is, I believe, the river Arno that is running below us. It runs across the entire city. Florence, of course, is also the birthplace of the modern Renaissance. It is historically one of the most important cities in the world because of its historical significance, its cultural significance, the food here, the trade that used to happen back in the day. Of course, Italy was known for all of this. Rome, the Roman Empire being one of the most popular and one of the most powerful empires back in the day. And yeah, we have tons of stuff to check out. Now, we also know the destination we have to come and land at, so that's good. We've been given that right off the bat. And for those of you wondering, that background music is courtesy of every Discovery flight. This is different, though. I think it's very sort of chic and mysterious music that we're hearing today, and very exciting stuff. So we have Chiesa della Sacra Famiglia. Now, for those of you who don't know, I try to incorporate the local accent of any country we try to fly at, and that is what I am attempting to do at this very present moment. We also have some sort of cathedral down here, so yeah, we're gonna surely fly to that in the distance, but first we're gonna check this cathedral out. Ponte Giovanni da Verrazzano. Please, if anybody speaks Italian down in the comment section below, please let me know if that was a decent effort. Please don't butcher or kill me in the comment section. But look at this. Look at the amount of effort that has gone into creating this little cathedral thing. Cathedral of Santa Maria del Fiore. Wow, look at that. Yeah, definitely. Effort has been put into creating these places. Now, I am going to turn up my ambient occlusion setting, or my anisotropic filtering setting within the simulator for the next Discovery flight. I think the textures on the ground and stuff like that look a little bosh. So fret not, we will do that for the next two Discovery flights. But yeah, I rarely fly VFR, for those of you who don't know. So this is all very exciting stuff. Even look at the top of the rooftops and stuff like that here. We have Stadio Artemio Franchi. I don't know what team plays here. I am a big football fan, and I did say football, not soccer. It is football because you play it with your foot. But yeah, I don't know what team plays here as part of the Italian league. Maybe Serie A? I have no idea. Giardino della Piazzas. Oh my god, those are switching way too quickly. But look at these rolling hills in the distance. There's oceans. I mean, some countries just have it way too easy, I have to say. I mean, being from India and Singapore, of course, India has its own splendors, but I've always only lived in concrete jungles, Mumbai and Singapore. So, I mean, now that I'm living in Vancouver, it is absolutely jaw-dropping. Sometimes I just sit on a bench and just enjoy the view, and European countries are just like that, man. like a perfect weather. You know, you sit on a little bench and you see like sunflowers going around, growing around you randomly. It kind of feels unfair, you know. How can some country like that have amazing luck like that, you know, in terms of its geographic fortune? But yeah, look at all this. I like the cloud coverage as well. This is good. If it was completely like sunny, then I don't necessarily like that. It kind of like washes out all of the textures and all of that at the bottom. I'm trying to fly as low as possible while also trying to keep it as realistic as possible. I don't want to like sort of, you know, take these tiles off. I'm pretty sure these are like hundreds of years old as well. So yeah. Ippodromo delle Muline. I don't know what that means. Looks significant. I think it's just a house. Oh, look at this. Look at this little botched building texture thingy here. I don't know what's going on here. I think this might just be a texture glitch, unless that's an actual building. Oh, no, it actually looks like some sort of headquarters for a company or a golf course. Is that it? Or some sort of a complex or something like that. I'm surprised this doesn't have a name to go along with it, but never mind. Let's make our way towards the airport. We're gonna go try to fly around this bend, and we'll come back from the other side and see if we can make a successful landing here, ladies and gentlemen. But look at this place. Wow. Florence. The birthplace of modern Renaissance. I really want to go on another trip, man. It's been a while. I mean, I used to go on a lot of trips back in the day. International trips, traveling around Europe, traveling to the Americas, but never been to Italy, never been to Spain. So I want to definitely travel to these places. I want to have some Italian cuisine is one of my favorite cuisines in the world. I mean, I love some good penne arrabbiata. That's very tasty, spicy tomato sauce. I'm a big fan of that. So getting the opportunity to go to a little hut with an Italian grandma inside, and just, you know, getting some authentic Italian pasta and having those amazing conversations, that would be an experience and a half, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know if I should do a fan meetup at some point in Italy. That would be amazing. I think we're a ways off of that, don't you guys think? But yeah, someday, maybe. Sesto Fiorentino. Now, the only thing is, because of all of these local pronunciations and local names, I don't necessarily know what they're supposed to represent. Is that a church? Is that a house? Is that a cathedral? Is that a famous person's house? I have no idea. So this is where your guys' contribution comes in. I should do this on a stream, maybe. I should start live streaming these videos so that you guys can actively tell me where I'm going for all of those Italian sort of followers I have on this channel. Anyways, I think we're gonna do our base leg turn here very shortly after we pass this. Look at me doing all my VFR flying. It's almost like I know how to fly aircraft, right? Yeah, it looks like a generic building, maybe like a political landmark or something, I don't know. All right, let's take a nice right turn here and try to come in for a landing there. Don't want to go too low. Let's get our flaps down. This thing has fixed landing gear. We should go to our internal cockpit view. That's what I'm gonna do, actually. Yeah, let's do that. Once we're on to our final approach, we're gonna do that. I like the music as well. Yeah, I don't know. The previous Discovery flights for the previous world updates have always had like uplifting music, like extremely uplifting music, and I'm not really a big fan of that. You know, it's good at first, but this is the kind of music I listen to on the fly anyway. Very, very nice. All right, okay, let's go to our internal view. Let me just adjust my camera position to the cockpit cam. There we go, and let's go backwards. Oh, should start taking that right turn here. I think we're missing that. There we go. Okay, let's see if we can't set this baby down. Here we go. All right. Now, do not judge the landing. I am telling you guys this in advance. I don't want any comments in the comment section saying, oh my god, he doesn't know how to land planes. I do know how to land planes. The purpose of this series is not to land planes. It is to explore the surroundings, and therefore I am not going to take any care in landing these aircraft properly. Anyways, I think I'm not supposed to land in this direction, to be honest. The piano tiles are on the other side, but it's okay, again. All right, 97 knots. Yeah, we're traveling a little too fast. We need to bleed off that speed. My throttles were stuck. That makes sense. Okay, just set this down gently now. There we go. I'll try to keep it on the center line. And we're going to slow ourselves down. Slow ourselves down. There we go. 50 knots. 40 knots. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was a fantastic discovery flight to start things off with. I can't wait to see what Naples and what was the last one? I forget. I think it was Rome. Let's see. I think we have 2 more left, and I can't see what they hold in store for us. I'll see you guys there. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, so welcome to our second discovery flight, and for those of you who can't guess where this is, this, ladies and gentlemen, is the capital of Italy, and this is Rome, and that, I think, is the official airport, which is 23 kilometers away, and we are never making that in this aircraft. So yeah, hopefully we don't. Oh, is that the, oh my god, is that the Colosseum? No way. Yeah, okay, yeah, basics out of the way. Rome is the capital of Italy. It is practically considered the birthplace of Western civilization, much like Africa is considered the birthplace of civilization itself. Yeah, I think that is the Colosseum, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, look at that Arch of Constantine. Wow, man. Yeah, I really want to visit this place in real life. Look at the splendor and the grandeur from what you can see on the top here. Now, that river you see down there is not the Arno River. That was in Tuscany, ladies and gentlemen. This here, I think it's pronounced the river Tiber or Tiber. And this is, the banks of these river is where Rome truly flourished and started its civilization and its journey. You have a mini version of Vatican City here. I don't think this is the original Vatican City. Maybe I'm wrong. Is this actually Vatican City? Who knows? Yeah, but I'm pretty sure I'm wrong about that. This isn't actually Vatican City. But yeah, this is the capital, ladies and gentlemen. It has, I was expecting a lot more buildings and stuff like that, but it does have a very lush concentration of forests here, as we can see. Terrazza del Gienicolo. That's another thing there. I promise I'm not trying to be racist or anything, guys. I'm genuinely trying to infuse myself in this culture and really trying to incorporate the local accent. Please don't take offense to this. Piramide, I don't know what that is. But yeah, Rome is also known for multiple different industries. It's not just known for its historical and cultural significance. As I said in the previous discovery flight, the Roman Empire was one of the most powerful empires back in the day. Along with, you know, maybe the British and the Portuguese and all of those people, but even today, Rome does exert a significant amount of power in the European Union as well as in the world overall. It's powerful in its in various sectors such as the banking industry and the aerospace industry. Now, Rome obviously has its political powerhouse here. Like Italy's political powerhouse is obviously located in its capital, Rome. But it is also known for the wealth of educational institutions that are here. Some of the most famous Ivy League equivalent educational institutions in Italy are situated right here in Rome, where you can infuse yourself in the culture of this place, the grandeur of its past, and the subtlety and artistry of this future. Anyways, I don't know why I'm being so philosophical and stuff like that. I guess this country itself is just taking me by surprise. Anyways, we're 22.87 kilometers away from Fiumicino. I'm going to say let's fly towards Fiumicino because I think most of the landmarks were here, back here, and I think we've taken a look at most of them. The rooftop colors are slightly different from Tuscany, which is a good touch. It's more orange here, and Tuscany was more, or not Tuscany, I should say Florence specifically was more sort of reddish orange, amber. But yeah, for a place that has, is pretty modern to say the least. There's a lot of forest here. I wasn't expecting this. It almost looks like the suburbs, but I guess it's very lush in general. I love the fact that Italy as a country is just surrounded by water. I mean, it looks so beautiful. You have these inland places where you have so much history, and then obviously out there you have the vast beyond. I don't know what ocean that is. I have no idea, actually. I think it said in the Discovery Flight little sort of little description thingy, it said that It's located in the Lazio region, and it's surrounded by the Tyrrhenian Sea, if I'm not wrong. But yeah, fantastic stuff. Wow. And I also love this aircraft, by the way. I've never tried it. As I said, I don't fly VFR, so I rarely ever take a look at these small, tiny little aircraft. But this is pretty acrobatic. Look at, wow, look at that. Can I do flips? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I've actually never tried that before, ladies and gentlemen. This is exciting. Maybe I should take this out for a spin. Maybe we should do a live stream. I have a Discord channel. Join my Discord channel down in the description section of the video. I should say Discord server is the technical term. But maybe we should do a little live stream for you folks of me trying out various VFR aircraft in different airports as you guys suggest. And I can learn more things like doing barrel rolls and doing cool stuff like that. Wow. Anyways, yeah, I think not much more exciting stuff is here. You have some freeways, you have some cars passing underneath us, and you obviously have Rome's primary airport, which is Rome Fiumicino International Airport. I have landed here. I'm not going to lie. In the what's it called? In the Airbus A320, fly-by-wire A320. I think I was doing a flight from Zurich to Rome Fiumicino International Airport. It was Swiss Airlines or EasyJet, if I don't remember correctly. But yeah, never done it in a VFR aircraft like this. And yeah, we're 10.7 kilometers away, so on about a 6 to 7 nautical mile approach right now. Final approach. Fantastic. All right, let's go into the internal view and see what we can see real quick. Don't plummet, don't plummet. I'm using my mouse. Cockpit cam. There we go. Alrighty. Okay, so wow, there's a lot of clutter here. I'm gonna have to learn how to pilot this aircraft. So obviously, full suite of analog instruments in front of us. Airspeed is around about, whoa, it's fast. We're going about 150 knots, close to the coffin corner there. And I think the river Tiber or whatever stretches all the way till here. Exciting stuff. Anyways, yeah, our speed is dropping a little bit. We are also dropping on our altitude. So, don't want to go too fast. Man, the hum and the sound of that propeller is just nice. Gotta say. Anyways, we have 4 whites in the pappies. Also, another thing. Asobo, please, for the love of God, fix the pappy lights, man. I mean, this one seems to be fine, but there are so many pappy lights around the simulator that are just straight broken. I mean, I'll be coming into land with 2 reds and 2 whites, and I'll realize way too late that that I'm too low. And the PMDG 737 obviously has that annoying glide slope warning, and that drives me up the 4th wall. I have to say, I don't like that. So I have to normally inhibit that GPWS call out. But it's actually not the aircraft's fault. It is telling me that I am way off the glide slope because I'm following the pappies. And the pappies are supposed to be the only reliable visual indicator for a pilot coming down on the glide. So not something I like, to be perfectly honest. And that is definitely on top of my wish list of things I wish Asobo would correct. But I am not complaining. Let's come down nice and easy. This pappy light seems fine. See, 2 reds, 2 whites. We're perfectly on the glide. We're coming down nice and easy, and we will cut the power. You can leave the fly whenever, blah, blah, blah. We don't care. Okay, so now that we're coming down... Ooh, I think we came down a little bit too much. All right, let's cut the power. Let's see if we can start coming down. Yeah, I'm really starting to fall in love with this particular aircraft, man. It's very acrobatic, very easy to fly. And let's see if we can flare this aircraft gently and touch down on those beautiful piano tiles. There we go. Oh, wow. Oh, maybe I had to deploy landing gear. Yeah, this happens, guys. There's a flashback from the time when we flew in Perth. My apologies. No wonder our speed wasn't slowing down as much. Let's see what we look like from the outside. Oh, never mind. Oh, I think it's a tail dragger, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Okay, that's why we were bouncing a little bit. Never mind. We did absolutely fine in that case. At least we didn't land on the belly of this aircraft. I doubt it would have been able to take it. Anyways, so that was Rome, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, look at that. Wow. Anyways, next up, I think we have, what do we have? We have Naples, I feel. So I'll see you guys there. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, so sorry for the confusion. This isn't, in fact, Naples. It is Venice. And I am more excited that this is Venice because I think Venice might just be one of my, one of the most beautiful destinations in Italy. And that is even, sort of like beyond the fact that I want to go to Tuscany so bad. Venice is absolutely beautiful. So it is the capital of the Veneto region of Italy, located in the northeast region of the country near its borders with, I think, Switzerland and Slovenia. It's world famous for its canals. As you guys can see down below us, we have different canals, and they stretch across the entire mainland portion of the city. And I saw this in Spider-Man No Way Home. I don't know if you guys remember that, or Spider-Man Far From Home, I think it was, yeah. And they were in Venice for a science trip, and I remember watching that movie and being like, oh, wow, I want to go there. That's beautiful. Venezia Sistiere Dorso Duro. Venezia Sistiere San something else, my bad. So it's world famous for its canals. It's built atop, I think, 118 islands in the Venetian Lagoon, which lies at the northern end of the Adriatic Sea. So I think that's what that sort of like water body in front of us is, or behind us, or all around us, to be perfectly honest. Scuola Navale Morosini. That looks like a bridge, maybe, or some sort of stadium or something like that. The city began as a small group of island fishing villages that over time merged, interconnected by bridges, and has continued to embrace its maritime origins through the centuries. In addition to its unique urban layout, Venice is known for its architecture, as we can clearly see everywhere. What's VE? What's that? We have to go check that out. Venice. I think those markers are broken over there. Maybe not. Yeah, let's go check this stuff out, and I will continue talking. I'm also reading on the side because I normally forget the research I've done for these places. So I just have my phone in front of me with notes. But yeah, Venice is known for its architecture and its art, particularly that of the Renaissance era. For decades, Venice has been called one of the most beautiful cities in the world, and as such, sees tens of millions of tourists per year. And I don't really need to describe the aerial sort of prowess of this place. Any person flying around this place can obviously observe the various water mask textures near the canals. I mean, this is just, it's fantastic stuff. I mean, where else have I seen this? I mean, I've seen this in Pirates of the Caribbean once. They have that little, I think Tortuga is where they have like a very canal-based system. I don't know if we have any POTC fans in the audience. But this is like mystical stuff. Can you imagine like old, like shipping harbors? Like, look at that cruise ship. That would have been a pirate ship back in the day. Can you guys imagine that? It's fantastic. But yeah. Santa Croce, Sistiere, Venezia Sistiere, Santa Croce, Stazione Marittima. I think that has to do something with the stadium or the place of maritime shipping vessels or something like that. But yeah, can you imagine the historical significance of this place? There's like old, shipping trade happening, people selling and buying various different things, merchants lined up all across this. They could probably make an Assassin's Creed out of this place, Venice. I don't know if that already exists or not, but yeah. Let's go ahead and see if... let's get the landing gear back up. Can we get the landing gear back up? I don't know if I can do that. My bad. I think this does have floats, so we should be able to land... on the water, unless I've just screwed myself over with those. Oh, no, never mind. It's going back inside. Perfect. All right. Ponte de Sospiri. Let's take a look at this little chapel, cathedral type thing. Of course, no disrespect is meant by my lack of knowledge of what this place is. I really feel like people get offended a lot, man. Like, every time I've tried to, talk in a particular way on these videos in the past, people have just some people are really nice. They're like, oh, your pronunciation's very nice. You would say this as, slightly differently. And they try to teach me, which is, of course, very appreciated. St. Mark's Basilica. Look at that. Oh, ouch. I'm sorry, I'm twitching. I think my controller's kind of botched. Never mind. I don't want to, give you guys seizures. Giardino delle Vergini. If you guys know what these places are, please let me know. Also, I have to say, out of Florence and Rome and Venice, I think Venice is probably the most beautiful discovery flight so far. I don't know if it's the time of day or just the place itself, but beautiful. Wow. So I'm trying to decide where we should land. Should we attempt a daredevil landing on that right side canal right in the middle of the city? Or should we go for a more conservative approach out in the open water? I don't know what I'm considering here. Scuola Navale Morosini. What is this? That looks like a football stadium again. And I can't imagine if the ball gets kicked too hard, it might just go in the water over there. So not a very good design, but I think it's just the way it is. But yeah, I'm attempting a water landing right in that canal over there. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is I think what we're going to do. So yeah, we've taken a good look at Venice, and I think this should be the concluding act of our episode of Discovery Flight Flying today. So, back in the cockpit, let's try to make that landing, and let's try to make it a successful one, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we don't want to be plummeting into residential neighborhoods. Alrighty, so coming back on the power, let's see if we can get it safely down. Oh, I think the aircraft's trying to talk to us. 78 knots. Ooh. Don't want to come onto those foliage and the trees over there. But yeah, man, Venice is beautiful. Wow. Love this place. If you guys want to see a more sort of longer video of this, want me to cover this place in more detail, maybe get sort of more stuff planned out, more research, we can check out each and every single one of these monuments and talk about them. If you guys want something like that, I mean, Microsoft Flight Simulator is full of possibilities, right? So, I mean, it would be a shame if we didn't cover all of it. So, if you guys want to see that, you guys know what to do. Make sure to give this video a like. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Hit that little notification bell icon. And also join my Discord server. Highly recommend. It's amazing. There we go. Made contact with the water. Look at this. Imagine landing like this. You have this little left side, beautiful, whatever, lagoon kind of thing. You have a cruise ship on the right side that you're going to. Wow, I think, what the heck was that? Anyways, I think we're bouncing. There we go. Look at this. Look at this. Imagine doing this. Imagine doing this. Imagine living in one of those houses over there, just overlooking the water. Every single day in the morning you wake up and you look at that. Isn't that pretty? Man, that is beautiful. Anyways, guys, so what are my thoughts with World Update 9, I think it is, Italy and Malta? Number one, I would have liked to see at least one Discovery flight in Malta. I would have liked to see what the local Maltese people are up to in these beautiful times, and yeah, for the most part, it's just another world update. We do this, as I said before, to give an ode, to give some appreciation to Asobo, who puts a lot of time and effort into creating these world updates, trying to get us better photographic imagery, orthographic imagery for these places, so that we can increase and enhance our enjoyment of these different countries around the world. We now have had, it's crazy to say, but since the inception of the simulator back in 2020, I think, or 2019, we've had more than 9 world updates covering everything from, the United States to Australia to Japan to now, different countries in Europe, and can't be happier, sorry, is the way you say that. You don't say more happier. Wrong English. But you guys want to go try to see if we can park next to these ships? That would be pretty exciting. Let's see if we die. Hopefully not. Look at the modeling, man. You also have the lifeboats and everything over there. Look at that. You have some floating things over there on the left side. Let's just pretend those are blips. Oh, look at this. They also have like cracks and stuff on that. I think they've tried to model this as like the textures they've used are those of a building. So that's why you have a few cracks and stuff on these ships, but that's okay. We'll give them that. This almost feels like I'm in a boat. We should do this in an Icon A5 sometime. That one really feels like a boat / car / plane. That's a versatile vehicle, I have to say. Anyways, I'm going to suspend / end the episode here. I hope you guys, I sincerely actually hope you guys enjoyed. I mentioned in the last video that I finally came back to YouTube. Very happy that I did. Oh, I think we're going to be going into the drink here, so I need to take a left turn, please. Oh my god. Can we take this left turn? Can we survive? I don't think so. I think we're going into this. I think we're gonna die. Bye-bye. Oh, no, we're gonna go into this. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna suspend the episode here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that's a way to stop. Anyways, yeah, so thank you for watching. I'm finally back to YouTube. I will try to do this more consistently. I think I wasn't able to upload for the last month and a half. I said, if you guys want to know the full story, join my Discord server. I've posted a little announcement there, but I should be more consistent. I have a few more responsibilities on my hand now. For those of you who don't know, I am a fourth-year university student here in Vancouver trying to complete my bachelor's. So I am pretty busy with school stuff. I'm pretty busy with, internships and like personal responsibilities. So YouTube is always something that I'm passionate about. It's a great creative outlet, and that's why I do it. So any support you guys show will be highly, highly appreciated. And if you guys enjoyed this video, again, sorry to keep saying it, but as a small channel, I have to give it a like, subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification icon. You will not regret it, I promise. And for now, thanks for flying by.